Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man! Your service. But not only Kilt-Man. Who's this? Who's beside me here? You're not the one I ordered. It's Big Kilt-Mama. Kilt-Man has come down to pay his respects to the matriarch of the clan, Kilt-Mama. And Kilt-Mama, in my honour, has got me a little whiskey. A little Glenfiddich. But what's she done? She's welded it shut. So I can't even get into it. Oh, believe you me, I've tried. I've used all sorts of edged weaponry to get in here. I've used my teeth. I've had my foot on it and the door trying to prise it open. It won't come off. The lid will not come off. What have you done to it? What have you done to this?
I went ba-ding.
And there you have it. The mother's curse. Ba-ding!
Oh, be careful. Go and have a look in the drawer and see if there's anything that can prise it off.
Yes, mother. In the meantime, you entertain the troops.
Well, as I was saying...
She wasn't.
I wasn't,
She was just
actually.
mumbling. Just mumbling. Go on. Oh, why can't I open this?
Oh. Oh.
I have never known anything like this. And yes, I'm the guy that got that great big axe the other day. Yeah.
And what did you do with the big axe?
Oh.
You're going to get it, so you can open that little tin.
There's got to be something here.
The drawer is behind you.
Yeah!
You've done it.
Oi. Oh, yeah.
Now you've got to open the bottle.
Oh. No, it should be quite easy. Look at that. Glenfiddich. Just a little one. It's just a little Glenfiddich. But, you know, it'll hit the spot.
Yeah, that was for your dad.
It'll be a nice... Right. Well, we can't have him going without, can we?
No,
no.
no.
He doesn't know.
No.
He's not here. So. To me, Dad, you're good health. And Mother's ruin. Oh, that's gin, isn't it? Ooh, that's nice.
Well, it's matured quite a bit now.
A bit like me mother.
Oh.
So yeah, those would pop on down. We're in what they call a support bubble. You know, one of these COVID things. Because we are now, in the UK right now, we are 2 days away from another big national lockdown. Well, great.
Yeah.
Join the party. Because in Liverpool and Merseyside area where we reside, on the Wirral, and the Highlands of the Wirral, we've been in lockdown for the last 2-3 weeks. So it's no biggie to us. We've been through it all before. We're going to go through it all over again. And then when we come out just in time for Christmas, they're going to go, well, we're going to give you Christmas Day. You can go and have a roast dinner with your family. And then on Boxing Day, well, you've done it again, haven't you? Yes, you've done it again. Now the infection rates have gone up. That guy in the red suit and the big white beard has gone around infecting everybody. So that's it. Another lockdown for all of 2021. It's your own fault. We warned you. Boris Johnson. Prick. Cheers, Bojo. So, Mother.
Son.
How's your Christmas going to be, do you think? What do you think's going to happen?
Not a lot.
See, and ain't that the truth? How many people are now going to be spending Christmas alone? Isolated.
Yeah.
And, you know, Christmas time's always a time when they go on about mental health and people's, get depressed. Suicide rate goes up. Because everyone's meant to be having such a good time. But then they get people who are stuck and isolated. And that's during a normal year without pandemics getting in the way. So people are always on the lookout, you know, go around and make sure everyone's okay. And now, this year, you can't do that either. So the news is suicide rates have gone through the roof. What gets me is to get down to Big Kilt-Mama's house, where you see us now. I've had to come through the cemetery which you guys have seen many times. And you would think with the current death rate, apparently, depressing this, isn't it?
It is.
I came down to cheer her up.
Yeah. I don't know why you bothered.
Little did you know. But you've got to think, we get normally every year 45 to 48,000 people die of COVID-style symptoms without the label, the tag of COVID. And these people are dying anyway. So, but on top of that, we've had 45 to 48,000 people on top of that already who have died. Plus the suicide rate's gone up. People are dying of cancer because they can't have their treatments. The cumulative effect of all these deaths. Just saw me, what?
Do you know what? I was quite happy till you came down.
Yes,
Oh.
I am the doom monger.
Oh, dear me.
The prophet of doom.
Exactly.
But so where's all these bodies? Where's all the funerals? Where are they all?
Well, of course, you're only allowed so many at a funeral, you know.
Well, the people who are dying are still dying, aren't they? Apparently, so I'm sure they can go.
Well, they can go, but their families can't go.
But exactly.
I think there's only about 5 or 6 allowed.
But where are all the people? I mean, I should have come through. They should have been piled up. The corpses should have been there. The caskets. You know, there should have been like a conveyor belt dumping bodies into these pits. But I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I'm in the cemetery every day with the dog and other reasons. And I'm always on the lookout for fresh corpses because I'm still trying to build that perfect body. I've given up on my own. That's a fruitless cause, that.
Oh.
You know, thankless task. So I'm actually building one up in the attic, waiting for a good lightning storm. Yes, Kiltenstein.
You mean you've even got a name for it?
It just came to me then. It's just like a flash of inspiration. Ooh, it's lovely, that. You must have known I was coming, which is why you obviously welded it shut.
It was for your dad.
I'll make him earn this, she was thinking.
I couldn't get it open. In fact, it took me ages to get it out of its case.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a Krypton factor to try and get into that one. But it makes me sure you've got to earn it, though. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't expect it. It was in quite a big container. I managed to get the container off. And then that little thing bobbed out.
as often happens, little things hiding in big containers. It's my mother. You shouldn't encourage me to talk like this in front of her, you know. But dirty mind.
I really don't need all this. Oh,
That's
dear.
what Mrs. Kilt-Man said. Too late, you're going to get it anyway. Oh dear. So, yeah, no pubs. God damn it. No pubs left. At the moment, until the big lockdown begins, you can still go to, well, you can only go to certain pubs, and you've got to have a substantial meal whilst drinking. Because obviously, the COVID bug, you know, it won't bother you if you're, oh no, they're eating, I'll come back later when you've finished up and your plate's gone. But if you go in there just drinking, oh, it's going to pounce on you then, but not when you've got food. Because it's polite, it's got some decorum. It'll wait. Bullshit. Go on, mother, say bullshit. Go on. I love it when she swears. Doesn't do it often, but when she does, you go, ooh, yeah. Go on. Say bullshit. Come on, the world's waiting.
Bullshit.
You gave me a side parting there with that. That was like a.
You mean it didn't come out in a flash?
That was a tsunami of vitriol there. But yeah, so pubs at the moment are very few and far between. But you go in there and you've got to order a meal and you've got to wear a mask. I just wear this.
Some
kind of bandit.
There's mine.
Look like the Taliban have come in.
When I go round the co-op, I've got to put my mask on.
You have indeed. Yeah.
When I go on the bus, I've got to put my mask on.
Yeah. Pretty much people just walking around the streets, you know, people have got masks on all the time. It's like being in downtown Hong Kong where everyone's got China, you know, got the big mask on all the time, anti-pollution stuff. Maybe they knew something we didn't.
Well, I reckon that's where it
didn't it
came
start
from.
off over there?
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's
sensing
what
some
they
kind of
say.
pattern here. Who else can I insult? I've insulted the Prime Minister. I've insulted China. I've insulted the Taliban. So what? I am and always shall be Kilt-Man, and Kilt-Man will not be contained. He will not be boxed. He will not be compartmentalised. He might be institutionalised at some point. Cheers, y'all.
Oh dear.
See.
I only went out to the co-op. And I came back with this.
See, I come down to see her, and it's lucky that the timing was just enough. As I arrived, well, as I come round the corner, she was leaving, scurrying off, and out, stopping traffic on the dual carriageway. Halt! Halt, sucker! Coming through! OAP on the rampage. Me milk's gone off, she said. I said, not hello, son. Me milk's gone off. Ready new milk. And then the important thing, the boiler's broken as well.
Well, yes, I mean, that's all the heating I've got in the whole house.
That's a little bonfire I built just off camera. No, it's a portable heater which is throwing out some heat.
It's very good, actually.
I'm not
nice.
sure what Celsius that's giving off, but the sun's gonna be a bit jealous. God Almighty!
I mean, it is only a little sun, but I
That'd
have
be me.
2 of them.
I'm her little son. And then on the way to the co-op, because I escorted her, someone else stopped us. Hello, how are you all? And she goes, this is my eldest. I'm the youngest, by far.
Yeah, well.
You know what? Dementia. Let's drink to that, shall we? I mean, that just equates to me getting like a large whiskey. So that's all it's in there, really.
Yeah. Well,
or basically,
I'm sorry, I've only got the 1 bottle.
When I pour one at home, because there's no strict measures in Kilty's Tavern. And we were watching I was watching the Scotland game on Saturday. Scotland v Wales in the Rugby Six Nations. And Scotland won, yes. They did it for Big Tam, Sean Connery. The passing of a legend. Sean, may you rest in peace and play golf for all eternity. But I said to Mrs. Kilt-Man, do you want a drink? And I said, yeah, please, can you get us a whiskey? She was thinking about making a cup of tea. This was the afternoon. I said, no, get us a whiskey. So she took the glass, and I heard her, with the bottle, and I heard chink, chink, chink. And I thought, don't be putting ice in that, but it was just her trying to balance the bottle on the rim of the glass. She's very small, is Mrs. Kilt-Man. The bottle seems huge compared to her. And she came in, and she'd literally filled the glass with about that much whiskey in it. I was like, wow. Yes, I'll keep you. You can stay. Bloody hell. Now, Mrs. Kilt-Man, go and get me another bottle, because you've just emptied that one, clearly. Etiquette.
Did you enjoy that?
It's still there, look.
Oh, you mean you've still got some in it?
Come on, I'm taking my time with this. So
You're trying to keep up with me with my cup of tea.
I am indeed. Do you hear the way she enunciates her words there? Her diction. Because this is, well, I have said this before, many times when I've been lying profusely. My mother is an actress, yes. The stage and the screen. She is blessed and honoured with her appearances and performances over the decades. Sean Connery, several decades worth of, fantastic work. She's still going, She's still treading. Well, she would be treading the boards if you could, But live theatre, live performance, you do some chorus work, don't you? You sing, sings and dances. It's the burlesque. I just think, mother, for God's sake, leave it to the experts. But
But they leave it to me.
You can't teach an old cat new tricks, can you? So, but yeah, you can't. There's no live performances, is there? So it's.
No, there isn't.
The arts, everything is suffering with all this. I'm on it again.
You are.
Yeah. I'm just like on a cycle. Let's go round and round.
Yeah.
You have your fun, then you have your doom and gloom, then a bit more fun.
And then more doom and gloom.
Well, it's
your doom and gloom is outweighing your little bit of fun.
It's the circle of life and death. It's the yin and the yang. We're back on the Chinese again. Oh, I'm not having that. Ying Tong Yid Lai Po itis. It's her fault. She brings out the beast in me. Oh, he's always there, just beneath the surface, bubbling away. So, unless you've got some real anecdotes, some good ones about the superstars that you've met and worked with, just lie.
I do.
They
I
won't
do.
know. They won't know. It's called acting. It's called acting, dear, darling, lovey.
Oh, God help
See, my mother really genuinely can't remember now, and that's the sad thing, really, isn't it? She's got so many stories to tell you, and it's best if you tell them, because if I tell them, I'm bound to embroider it somewhat, add a little bit.
And
Like,
he also doesn't know when to shut up.
like when my dad found you in bed with Stuart Granger.
What?
Oh, wasn't that true? Because Stuart Granger seems to remember it pretty well. And that time with Burt Lancaster. Oh, God, Jesus, mother. Didn't know you had it in you. God.
Well, I haven't now.
I know, because he's dead. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So folks, this was a little impromptu, little sort of fly on the wall, microcosmic look at the way that life between the generations is existing in the COVID era. And it's existing at the moment.
With a bottle of whiskey.
Quite nicely, thank you. Well, I'm almost out on this one.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether there's any more because I was not expected to.
I will hunt them down.
I don't think you'll find any because
It's not what I want to hear.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I can go next
that
door.
was that.
and see if
No,
Wendy's
no.
got a bottle.
People get the impression I'm some kind of alcoholic.
Well, where would they get that impression from?
So, folks, I have been and always shall be Kilt-Man. Sitting next to me has been and always shall be Big Kilt-Mama. I almost said Papa then, yes. The mamas and the papas. Oh dear. And I've only had one whiskey, God almighty. So, please.
It's the atmosphere.
It is. It's this sort of free-for-all, this like jamming session, you could call it. But yeah, please, folks, be happy, be healthy, and just be yourselves. And if you can, keep it kilted and keep it Celtic. Because, hey...
And keep it clean.
She doesn't mean that at all. Oh, you mean wash it regularly? Oh, yeah, do keep it clean. It's for the best. Hygiene. Very important, don't you know? So, at this point...
I have had
Did you
to
put whiskey
have
in that
this.
tea?
No, I don't think so. No, left it all for you.
Honestly, she doesn't like whiskey anyway, so...
I don't even like the smell of it.
Don't you?
No, I don't. Oh.
So go on, you're about to pontificate something to the masses.
I don't know. You sort of...
That was what I waiting for.
And it's gone.
I do. I have a habit of going... Anyway, folks, there you go. Please stay tuned, and we're going to see you all later. So back to Stuart Granger on that night. You know, is it true about the bongos as well, like?